This object-oriented programming. So object-oriented programming is nothing but with the concepts of class, objects, inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, data hiding, and data binding. So these all concepts will be binded up. We can create large number of applications using C#.NET. Not only this, with the Python, Delphi, Java, many more, we can create the powerful projects. Okay, so let's jump into the actual concepts. So so what this object oriented programming will does, so there is a reusability. We can reuse a number of concepts, the code, by using class and objects. Okay, there is a extensibility. By using inheritance, aggregation, composition, we can extend the code further. For example, we have a class, base class. We can inherit that base class further to subclass. So we can reuse the properties and methods of the base class. So that is called extensibility. Simplicity. Simplicity which comes with abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism. So which is nothing but the abstraction. There is a bind of code. Only the essential information can be binded up. The background information can be implemented further. So polymorphism, there is a overload and override methods. So we can define the methods in very proper manner. So we will talk about these all the concepts individually in detailed manner. And maintainability. So based on these concepts, reusability, extensibility, simplicity, we can maintain the code. So in case in the future, if you want to implement some code, or if you want to extend some logic further, or you need to inject some code in between, so you can do it without losing the code or without rewriting the code. We can easily maintain those codes and we can extend it further. Okay, so let's jump into the actual concepts. So this is with the class and object. You see I have a class calculator with the accessibility public, and there is the method calculate sum which returns integer value, and there are two parameters, number 1 and number 2. So what it does, it adding those number 1 number 2 and returning back that value. Okay, so in the void main we are creating the class. Okay, using the new keyword we are creating it, and this is the class object. Okay, using the class object we are calling this method calculate sum. Okay, and we are passing the value 10 and 20. So what it will does, it will add those value and returning back. So now 10 plus 20, 30. 30 will be stored in this result variable, and we are printing that 30 to the user. Okay, so this is how the class and object will be get created, and we can use the we can invoke the functions using the class object. So let's jump into the inheritance. Okay, previously we saw only with the one class, and now we are going with the C multiple classes. Okay, so I have class A with the two methods, method 1 and method 2. Both are returning void, so just printing method 1 and method 2. Okay, and I have a class B. I'm inheriting class A, and I am introducing a new method, method 3. So it's simply printing method 3. Okay, so in void main I'm creating the class with the object. So this is base class. Class A is the base class. Class B is the subclass, like a father and son inheritance. Okay, so using the class B class object, I can able to access class A's method also. You see this method 1 and method 2 is class A's. So still I can access because of this powerful concept of inheritance. Okay, So now I can access complete three methods also. So what will be the output? The output will be method 1, method 2, and method 3. Okay. So this is how we can inherit n number of classes. So no need to define the methods again. We can reuse them. We can simply invoke these things by using the inheritance. Okay. Let's jump into the abstraction. So abstraction is the very powerful concept which is only shows the essential information. The actual background information will be implemented further. So what does that mean? Okay. So example, I am using the abstraction with the interface concepts. You see, I am creating the interface block. So example, I block, I bank. I have these five methods. Okay. So in bank, like validate code, withdraw money, check balance, bank transfer, mini statement. So these all methods I have. Okay. So it doesn't return anything, just a void methods. Okay. So this iBank, so this is just only the essential information, right? So we don't have any implementation yet. Only we are defining the methods. Okay. So where it is implemented, you see, this is the class bank factory I have. So this is iBank. Okay. I'm using this interface iBank. Get bank object. Okay. I'm passing the bank type. So which bank it is? Okay. So which bank it is? So whether it is SBI or Axis Bank or any other bank. Okay. So where I am creating the class, you see, this is where I am creating the class new SBI. Okay. And the bank object. So bank object, now it will be the interface object. Okay. So this is where it will be created. So dynamically it will be changed based on the bank type we are passing, whether SBI, Axis Bank, or HDFC or ICICI. Based on that, we are creating it, okay, and we are returning that interface, okay. So let's jump. So let's jump into the void main, okay. So we have this bank factory. It's a class which we defined here, okay. Bank factory dot get bank object, we are passing the SBI. Okay, so this is the method get bank object, we are passing the SBI. So what it will do, it will come here, it will execute this block, and we are returning this SBI class object as an interface object. Okay, so where it will come here, iBank SBI. Okay, so based on that we can invoke these functions or the methods. Okay, like validate card, withdraw money, check balance, bank transfer, mini statements. Okay, so where these functions actually implemented, it's in the this class. See, public class SBI iBank. Okay, so we have this bank transfer, check balance. So everything will be written here. When you invoke from the void main, these methods will be get invoked. Okay, so what is this abstraction which I told you earlier? You see, we are defining it. Okay, we are not implemented in this block. Since it is the interface, we have only the methods. So where it is implemented further here using that interface we are inheriting, and in this SBI we are implementing actual the method implementation will be here. Likewise for Axis Bank and HDFC, so these everything will be under here. Okay, so this is the very powerful concepts. So if you want to further extend for HDFC or ICICI, you can create the separate block and your code will be get maintained very easily. Okay, so this is how the object oriented concepts logics will works like. Okay, so if you like my video, please like it, subscribe and share. So I will upload more related videos with the C#.NET object oriented. So those concepts videos will be coming soon. So please stay tuned. Thank you.